YouTube channel. My name is Abby the Sugar. If this is your first time of watching my video, you are highly welcome. And if you have not subscribed, kindly do that. I love you so much, guys. I really appreciate your efforts. I appreciate the way you turn up during my last video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for always subscribe. Thank you for always telling people to subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you, guys. Let's go to the video, to the film of today, as in the main of this video. Somebody was telling me about about our mother-in-law, that they are not friends, they are not getting along, they are not close. The mother-in-law don't want to like see her, as in she just wants a cordial relationship between her and mother-in-law, because she thinks is this kind of thing is disturbing her marriage to her husband. Yes, and she was asking me what do I think, how do I think they can get along together. And I asked her this question. This is my first question that I asked her: how is your relationship between you and your mother-in-law, even before you got married to her son? How often do you see her? How does she take you? Because there should be a relationship between you guys, even if you met her like maybe 2 or 3 months before you got married. You cannot really. So guys, I ask her those questions. I ask her that how are you getting along with her before you guys finally marry each other. Then I ask her that, did you find you might be dating your man for like 2 years, and you might be thinking, yes, you know his mom, you've seen each other, you know each other, you used to go to their house, you used to do this, you used to do that. Let me ask you this again: did he formally introduce you to his mom? As in, introduce you to his mom, I mean, take you to her and like, okay, mom, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Yes, you need to do that too. You need to do that. So I asked her those questions. She said, okay, that from the beginning that she has met, that she and her husband, they caught for like 1 year. Then during those years, after like they were like in their 4-month relationship, she started going to his husband's house, as in to see his family. And she means she know his brother. She knew almost every member of his family, even the mom. Yeah, so they are okay. But the only thing she realizes the mom, after like 1 month that they are planning to get married to each other, the mom changed her attitude. She was like, why? That she used to come to their house before. They used to like have cordial relationship. They are friends. They are okay. Everything is fine. But she just realized after like one month to their marriage, the mother started behaving somehow. But she did not understand what is really going on. She just like, maybe the stress of marriage, maybe every other things, or maybe I don't know. But she does not think that maybe the mom did not like, that is not the main problem. That is not the main issue here. The main issue to her was, okay, maybe the mood. Maybe like 3 or 4 times she saw her before the marriage, maybe her mood. Fine. I told her, let me tell you, this mother-in-law of a thing, let me tell you, they know what they are doing. They know what they want. They know what they are doing, and they know what they want. They know exactly what the problem is. Exactly what they know what the problem is, rather. If she doesn't want you for her son, I think she might not want to like come out like, I don't want you for my son. The only thing she can do is give you attitude. So, and this attitude should be before marriage. Even if it's 1 month before, you should like, okay, you go to her, you talk to her, because you're already in the marriage, you have kids. You can't say because of your mother-in-law you don't want to continue the marriage again. I told her, because of your mother-in-law you want to be like, okay, this marriage there is no more marriage between you. And because of your mother-in-law, your love to your husband cannot change. You have to love your husband, keep doing what you are doing, and Look for a way to talk to your mother-in-law, talk to your husband. And let me tell you one thing. No man, I said, no man would ever and ever ignore his mom to a wife. Yes. Except there is something there. Maybe there is like, okay, maybe even if the mom is not good to the man, he will still be like, okay, he's still my mom. I don't have two mothers. Nobody can have two mothers. She is still my mom. She is still my mother. No matter it is that is happening between both of us, I can settle with my mom. But whatever it is that is happening between your wife and the mother-in-law, something is going on. Guys, let me give you an example. When I want to get married to my husband, like after like 2 months, we've caught for 2 months. So my husband was like, okay, I want to take you to my people. I want you to meet my family. I want you to come and meet my mom, especially this and that. I said, okay. He was asking me, am I ready? I said, why not? Let's go. But before I went, like I went to see maybe someone like my mentor. She's a mother too. I talked to her. She said, if you get to his mom, when you greet her, that will be your first time of meeting her. As soon as you kneel down, yeah, you have to just greet them kneel down with your both legs. So as soon as you kneel down, make sure you have this encounter, as in this face-to-face encounter with your mother-in-law. You should make sure you are looking at her eye. You have to see her encounter. You have to see the way she behaved, the way she do, the way she look, the way she look at her son, the way like her son, the way she look at you. Make sure you don't take your eyeballs, your 2 eyeballs, away from her. You should make sure you're looking at her when you get there, because the countenance will show. Immediately you get to her, immediately you get to the mother-in-laws, the way they look at you on that day matters a lot. The way they look at you on that day matters a lot. The way they see you that day, the first day, matters a lot. And for me, that was the first time I'm meeting them. I've never had anything with them before any other. I've been with my husband for like 2 months before he said, okay, do you want to meet my family? Are you ready? As in, if you are ready to meet them, that means there's no going back. That means there's no like, you don't want to date me again. That means there's no like, I said, let's go. So we went. But soon, what my mentor told me was like, okay, when you get there, look at the mom encounter. Make sure you are looking at her face. And I did. That was exactly what I do, guys. That is what I that afternoon, I can never and ever forget it. Forget that day. And I was like, okay, this is me. And I look at her face. And the rest is history. So those are the questions that I keep asking her. Okay, you want to get along with your mother-in-law. You have to do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. And I ask her this question again. Is there anything like maybe issue of maybe your husband is sending you things? Okay, maybe your husband is not around one day, or your husband is not around one time. Maybe after like you guys got married, like maybe 2 or 3 months, because she said after like 2 months of their wedding, she doesn't like the way everything is going on. And this our husband will surely want to go and meet his mom. Yes, you don't want her to go and meet his. Yes, she cannot, because of not talk to her mother. The only thing he can do is, okay, we have to settle the issue. And I asked her, what did your husband see to this? He said, there was a time they went to the family house to go see her mother-in-law. Yes, and the mother, she behaved normally in front of his son. But if maybe she called her, maybe after she left, the husband is not there, she just look at her somehow. She behaves somehow to her. So that means something is going on. Talk to your husband. Let the husband go to you with her. After your husband went there with you, when you talk to her, go alone and go and talk to her as a mother. You cannot resist it. You have a son too. One day you're going to be a mother-in-law too. you cannot change that fact. I told her, okay, your husband have went with you. Can you please go alone? And you're married like 3 years now. This is moving on. You cannot continue like this. You might be thinking you don't need that. You might be thinking it's not your responsibility. Or you might be thinking it's none of your business. It's okay. If you know it's none of your business, why are you concerned? Why are you telling me? You have to go and meet her and talk to her. It's okay, mom. Please. Anything that is, you just have to apologize, and no matter it is, and see what will happen. You cannot have any ego on this. You might be thinking, okay, it's none of my business. If she doesn't like me, she doesn't like me. Let me tell you, it's a lie. You're going to need all this mother in your life. You're going to need them, because one day you are going to be a mother too, a mother-in-law too. And God knows, you don't know what will happen. You don't know a wife your son will meet. So you don't know. So you have to settle anything that is between you guys and talk to her your own, or you keep praying too. That's another thing. I told her you have to keep praying. You have to pray. Then you are going there, you have to pray. People before that time, you have to pray. Guys, some people will be like, what's big? There is no big deal if your mother-in-law don't have anything to do with you. Guys, it's a lie. You are going to need. Let me give you an example again. I told you guys in my introduction, I said when I got married in 2010, my husband left 1 month after my marriage. So when he left, I was with my in-laws, and they were there for me. See, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, they are there. My father-in-law, we go to the market to. There was a time they said I need blood, and I need more blood for the baby when I was pregnant. I need more for the baby to feel okay. My father-in-law will go to the market. He will get vegetables. He will squeeze it for me, put some milk, and ask me to drink it. Yes, somebody said, okay, maybe you are good to them. What is I'm good to them? Because yes, maybe let's say I'm good to them, but your own relationship with these people too matters. Maybe you are somebody that like, okay, I'm married. I don't need them. I'm married. Okay, they don't want me to marry their son. Okay, I married him. They should go to hell. No, you are going to need these people. So when my husband left, I don't have any family in Lagos. I was with them, and they took very good care of me. So your husband is somebody that used to travel. Maybe like he will go for like 1 month, 3 months, 4 months. That means during those times, maybe you say you call your mother-in-law, she will just answer you anyhow. Maybe there are some lapses you need to fill up. You need to go see her and talk to her. Then you need to pray too. I told her that. So no matter what is going on between our marriages, or between our mother-in-laws, maybe anybody in your husband's family, you have to fill those lapses. You have to fill the place, because your children will need them. You have to have this good relationship with them. Assuming, okay, let's say you are somebody that, okay, I don't need them. If I'm a mother-in-law, my daughter should behave with me anyhow. That is my business. Or my daughter-in-law should behave with me anyhow. That is this business. Okay, let me ask you the question. What if you have somebody that has like 4 or 5 boys? What if you have a daughter, and all this is happening to your daughter in her home? You can't just keep quiet. You'll be like, okay, let's talk to them. Let's speak with them. You don't like relationship between you and your mother-in-law. You want relationship to be good. If you don't want it to be good, you don't want to. Don't mind, okay? But if your husband don't mind, that means if you are going to see your mother-in-law, you cannot go with your husband. Or you want to say, okay, if you want to see your mother-in-law, you will. If as soon as you greeted her, you want to stay on your own. You don't want to have anything to do with them or your in-laws, maybe your husband's siblings. Yes, guys, there are some crazy. I'm sorry, I don't want to use crazy. I'm sorry, guys. There are some mother-in-law that are wicked. They don't want any relationship with their daughter-in-laws. They don't want it. They want to be like, okay, you are marrying my son, and that's fine. Yes. Let me just another thing, guys. I have a lot of experiences, and I have people telling me about this. They are in-law, they are siblings, they are this, they are that, they are that. And this girl told me, I met this lady maybe like, it's not 10 years ago, and maybe like 2 or 3 months before my marriage. She said when she and her husband did their introduction, her husband traveled to the UK, the United Kingdom. So when her husband wants to send anything to her mother, to her in-law, maybe anybody, the guy used to send the money through her. If anything the guy wants to send, she's going to send it through the girl. Fine. The girl said they only had introduction, but that is the person they plan to get married. But the guy just traveled to the UK for like 2 or 3 years, and he's going to come back and they will get married. So anything this guy wants to send home or want to give anybody, she give it to this guy, and this guy will like distribute it and give it to anybody she want to give, even the mother-in-law. Excuse me, guys. So this girl did not really understand. She did not really feel that the mother-in-law don't like the situations. She don't like the situation. She was like, so it has been like that for like 1 year, 2 years. The day the mother-in-law would say this, she was like, wow, so this is exactly the reason why you are angry with me. This is exactly the reason why you just change the way you act to me. Let me tell you guys, this mother-in-law, make sure she separated her son and the lady. They did not get married. They only ended being introduced to each other, introduced to each family. This guy did not marry her. This guy came back from where he was to come and marry the girl. This guy don't want to see this girl. If like after like 6 months, the guy is ready to come back home and marry this girl. The guy stopped calling her. But when she prayed, she said, the mother-in-law don't want them to be together. The mother-in-law has gone places. The mother-in-law has went to this, she has done that. That she has met some people. It's the work of the mother-in-law. Because of what our offense is, she doesn't like the way the son is sending things through the girl. Then why can't you talk to your son? Why can't you talk to your son? If you don't want that. But this guy did not know what is really going on. So after like 6 months for this guy to come back home and marry the girl, that was when the mother show up her attitude. And that was when she was like, okay, what is really going on? She now said it after after like 6 months, yes. She said, okay, girl, this is your offense. I don't like the way my son send me things through you. That is the girl offense, guys. And that is what happened. At the end of the day, when the guy came back from the UK, he told the girl, I don't want to see you again. Can you see that, guys? That's another case of a mother-in-law. That means if they only had introduction, that means if she did marry the guy, they will not last. The mother-in-law will find every possible opportunity to separate them. She will make sure she separates them. So guys, I advise her, I told her, you need to pray, to be prayerful. When you want to go and meet your mother-in-law, you have to go and you need to be prayerful. That will be the first thing. Then you go to her, you speak with her. Because one day you're going to be one with your mother-in-law. It's not easy, but you have to do it. You might be thinking you did not offend her. That there is something she's angry about. So guys, if you like my video, if you really enjoy it one more time, guys, please give me and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you have anything to add to this or anything to tell her, please comment below. Thank you so much once again, guys. I love you so much. Bye, guys. See you in my next video.